Sorry about that. Dude, I've done this tournament 3 times in a row. Today, yesterday, and the day before. It's been pretty awesome. Each time, we've had a full house of people joining. A nice pack of platinums, a nice pack of diamonds, and a nice pack of masters. It's been really cool. Alrighty, homie G's, welcome. My name is BC and Palomino coming at you with our second game, best out of 3 final match. This is for all the beans, all the Chuck E. Cheese coins, and we'll see who comes out. Little spoiler alert in case you just randomly clicked on this VOD and you don't know who won last game, as this is the second game. I'm gonna say it right now. So close your ears, you innocent little boy. SlowKing was able to take the first game. RainbowDash, with a valiant effort, unfortunately did have to evacuate that last map, and here he is coming back. He's plopped down his command center, and he's gonna go ahead and remake his little civilization. But little does he know that SlowKing also is on the other end of the world doing the exact same thing. Looks like I won't be surprised to see standard smanner coming from both of these players. SlowKing could win this game if he wanted to. Could try to do some kind of cheesy shenanigans. RainbowDash are also well aware that if he gets one more loss, he's out of it. He's out of it. How unfortunate. A little sexy probe gonna go ahead and tap the tower. So that's just what probes do. Ooh, and this SCV actually looking around, I think specifically for a proxy pylon or some shenanigans like a 2. I think right now exactly RainbowDash knows that he can't lose this next game, and so he's being extra hyper vigilant in finding any proxy shenanigans, possibly a 2 racks or some kind of proxy Stargate play, or possibly a good old-fashioned Confucius build, such as a 4-gate with War Prism, which involves a proxy robo. Holy moly, is that powerful. Alright, so far we are looking pretty standard. All Chrono Boost is going down on the probes. So we are going to see an expansion styles going out, I think, for both players, as the command center is officially down. This map, a very friendly map for drops as well. You can come around and have your dropships completely safe in these areas on both sides of the map. Just wait around and hang out and wait, and then you can drop the 3rd, the 4th, also the natural very easily. Also, this route for RainbowDash would also lead directly into the main. We do see the command center. We do see the bunker first. I've noticed this from RainbowDash. He opts to get his bunker immediately before plopping down the extra axes, and here he is plopping down the extra axes. Looks like he may be stopping at 2. This might be a very deliberate. Nope. And here we go. We do have the 3rd racks going down. Everything's looking very standard. On the other end of the world, we are going to see the double gateways going down. Almost literally identical builds from both players. As we do see the Nexus is actually finishing a bit after the command center. That command center really did get built a lot faster, or a lot sooner than his opponents. We do have the proxy pylon going down. We are going to see, it looks like, I think we are going to see some more 3-gate pressure. We did see a few games ago SlowKing SlowKing did do this 3-gate pressure with a lot of stalkers, and he kept pewing away at this, and it forced his Terran opponent on the same map in these same positions to have to defend 2 spots. And I don't think he actually put a bunker here, but he did just keep making units, and it was a bit of a hassle. He actually did have to evacuate this with this command center from his natural, and it did delay mining, and it was just, you know, standard 3-gate pressure. So let's see if we go ahead and we see a round of stalkers coming down on this pylon power. There's 2 of them. This is a very powerful technique. It's on this map in particular. It's because of these 2 ramps and these destructible rocks. These Marines actually not able to range far enough to catch these to pew at the Zealot. And we are going to see a bunker. We are going to see a bunker down and the pylon here. This is looking almost identical to a play that SlowKing did not too long ago. A lot of Marines coming out. Have our pack of Zealots If the Pack of Zealots gets too close, these Marines could really be in a lot of pain. And I wonder how devastating this pressure is going to be. Maybe a very delicate push coming from SlowKing. Doesn't want to overextend himself, but he is putting in a lot of damage. One bunker is going to be completed. However, it is going to get shot down before it was actually put to use. Are we going to see Zealots here or Stalkers? More Stalkers coming in, as Stalkers versus Marines can be a very nice battle for the Stalkers as long as they have room to go ahead and scoot and shoot. And here's this nice little nook where these Stalkers aren't going to be reached by the bunkers. No SCVs around. It looks like this bunker is going to go down. These SCVs are going to be too late, unfortunately, and the command center is going to be lifted off. A very, very powerful strategy for this that would only really work on this particular map because of the way the map is built. So this is really nice play to see because he's, oh no, and these Stalkers unfortunately getting a little mis-microed, about 4 or 5 of them getting shot down, but he did delay this expansion a lot, and all the meanwhile he is macroing up at home, getting the pro production he wants, putting in the double forge just now. This command center is actually a bit hurt, a bit troubled as to all the horrible things it saw. We are seeing only tech labs out for RainbowDash. This is going to just obliterate any more stalkers that SlowKing wants to go ahead and put towards him. That supply depot actually supply blocking his opponent quite a bit, as one supply depot is going to start production right now, and this is actually going to be a pretty harsh supply block, unfortunately for RainbowDash. His command center is burning little by little, but he is going to be able to fix its wounds. Both gases down. SlowKing actually opting to take one of the gases at his natural instead of both of them. Very interesting choice. Double row with 2 more gates coming down. 5 gates, and then I think what we're going to see is a Twilight. Actually, 6 gates total. And we'll see if we see a Twilight coming up next. Oh, yep, and there's the Twilight. I think he's going to go into blink and then charge, or at least that's what we saw not too long ago in a very similar matchup, in a very similar game, in the same positions. Alright, poor Terran really felt the pressure, still hasn't moved out to grab his natural, and the longer that he doesn't, and the longer that he waits, really is going to be behind his Protoss opponent. Let's see where the medevac timing is, how the medevac timing is looking. We are at just about 11 minutes, probably around 11:30, maybe even closer to 12. We are going to see the first medevacs pop out, just to show you that that pressure really pushed back that medevac timing. Also, just these 2 tech labs also, I think, would have pushed back that medevac timing. And Rainbow salvaging his bunker is going to go ahead and give us the sign that he wants to go ahead and put on some hurt right now. 3 sentries with plenty of energy. Gonna grab the tower, see what upgrades we have going. I do believe there's concussive shell, no stim. There is stim and concussive shell already down. The nice scan being a foreshadow for SlowKing that there's gonna be there may be some Marines and Marauders on their way. A little juke to the high ground, as these first medevacs are going to actually pop out and most likely pick up these units. Looks like we are going to see standard RainbowDash actually paying back the favor, going to knock down these rocks for his opponent, giving him a few more avenues to attack this natural. Where are those medevacs? Medevacs are officially finished, moving out. Did take out those. This poor little Marine, not going to last too much longer, unfortunately. The little guy just didn't get the memo to evacuate. And we do have the 3rd coming up, but we may have a drop going down. That's what this looks like. I'm not sure. It does look like they are going to rendezvous with their comrades. 3rd base going down for both players. Let's go ahead and look at some tabs here. Spending tab. Protoss actually pretty far ahead in the spending tab. I'm not exactly sure what that signifies. Income tab. Protos's income is actually substantially larger than his opponent's. It's actually very, yeah, so that 3-gate stalker pressure really did put a lot of damage towards, as we do see 36 SCVs against 57 probes. One Archon is on the field. The High Templar tech has been down. Let's see how that Storm tech is doing. It is not quite on the way yet. It does look like in any of these games that we've seen SlowKing use the Templars, he is opting to use Archons instead of going for the